Alright guys, almost at the end of the process, day 11, and what we're doing is we're talking about the fourth connection window, which is leaving. Now for some people this could be a real life-changing experience, because for some people the act of leaving can trigger pretty significant fears of abandonment. And again, most of the stuff is happening at an unconscious level, so people are not really aware of it, but it can cause a lot of distress. And so if you're in a relationship where there has been a lot of conflict around leaving, and it might happen more around, business trips or people needing to go away, or you might just be aware that you experience a sense of anxiety when your partner leaves, or your partner experiences that in relation to you leaving, then this is something that could really make quite a lot of difference pretty quickly. So what happens is when we leave, we don't know if our partner's coming back. And remember, for the younger parts of our brain, that's a really significant threat. And so what we want to do is we want to leave our partner with the sense that the last words we say at any point in time we leave would be the things that we would want them to know, the last thing that we'd want them to hear. And so this is a really good habit to get into, that when our partner's heading off for work, that we tell our partner that we love them, we tell them something we like about them, and so that's one of the key things we want to do, is focus on making sure that if your partner was to die for some while they were away, that you wouldn't be sitting there thinking, oh my god, I wish I had told them this, or I wish I hadn't said that thing before they left. The second thing that we want to do in terms of this is to bring up the promise of return. And so that one of the ways that we do that is we say, hey, I'll be home around 6, and so we create a concrete time around that. And so subconsciously that creates a reassurance for our partner that you are coming back, that there is a real tangible date when you're going to be back. And that can actually be really useful for us, because sometimes we can have a tendency, when we get over busy, or we get people at work, or going out with friends, and they're like, oh, just have another drink, or oh, could you just do this job. But when we have the sense that we made a commitment to our partner that we were going to be home at a particular time, it reinforces that sense of saying, actually, I've told my partner I'd be home, and so that can make it easier in some ways for us to set some boundaries. And obviously if something comes up that we need to change it, then we can call our partner again and say, hey babe, something's come up, I'm going to be a little bit later, I should be home by 7. And so again, we're creating that reassurance that we will be back, and also we're creating a history of trustworthiness that says that we will be back when we said that we will be back. And when we do that, we want to practice leaving with a hug. And one of the things I'd like you to add in as a bonus thing for today is to do the hug, say when you're going to be back, and also just offer them the promise of some quality time. So hey, I'm going to be back around 7, and then we can go for a walk together, or we can do something that would be good. So you're creating not only the thing that you're leaving and you're going to come back, but also when I come back, something really great is going to happen. And so that helps build a sense of anticipation, and you can see we're bringing in the surprise elements as well.